Hey everyone, it's the Ioniq guy, and today I've got a scoop for you. So, somebody who works for a Hyundai dealership recently reached out to me with some information regarding something new coming from them. And it's not a car, it's not a product, but it is a service that they're going to be offering. And for those of you who haven't been able to get your hands on an Ioniq 5 because of the insane markups or other reasons, this might be your ticket in. So if you want to find out more about this, stick around. So what I was told by this individual is that this new program is going to be called Evolve Plus. And for a monthly flat fee, you're going to get a car, insurance, roadside assistance, and maintenance. Granted, if you're only having a car for a month, maintenance isn't that big of a deal. So from what this person tells me, this program is really for people who are kind of on the fence about EVs in the Ioniq 5. And if they really want to take the big leap and get one. So something else that this individual told me is that his dealership is getting a large allocation of cars strictly for this program, with the idea that they're going to have the cars in this program for a while. He didn't mention how many miles or how long. And then the cars will be sold as certified pre-owned. So it's kind of a win-win because it's going to put a large number of cars into the used car market, hopefully relatively soon in the next 1-2 years. And it's also going to allow all those people on the fence to test the waters and see if they like it. So oddly enough, the app is already available to download. I use Android and it's available on the Google Play Store. So I'm going to download it and we'll take a look at it. So you can see the app here, Hyundai Evolve Plus. You can sign in up top, Hyundai Evolve Plus. EV is the future. We can get you there faster. Well, I sure hope so, because there's a lot of people that are going to be waiting years to get their cars that have put in orders. So, price includes insurance, roadside assistance, maintenance. Learn more. So, Evolve Plus is a new way to experience the EV lifestyle without the high cost and commitment of a long-term lease or vehicle purchase. It's also a great option for when you only need a vehicle for a few months or less than a year. Okay, so they're saying they're going to have electrics and hybrids available. Evolve Plus is currently available in southern New Jersey with plans to expand to additional markets. You New Jersey people better download this app stat, because there's some cars in here. So it doesn't include free charging, which is a bit of a bummer, because if you're on the fence about buying an EV, odds are you're not going to have a level 2 charger at your house. You're going to be using the level 1. And I just feel like that's going to be a bad experience for people who are already on the fence. So there's some requirements: 25 years of age or older, which is standard for most car rentals, 3 years of recent driving history and a clean driving record, credit score 650 or higher, U.S. driver's license, credit card. So there's a non-refundable $300 initiation fee, which I would imagine is a one-time fee that gets you into the program, but don't quote me on that. So there's an application process. All right, so there's a lot of information in here. If you're really interested about it, download the app and take a look in here. But let's get started and see if we can find anything. So it said New Jersey, so let's type in Jersey City. New Jersey. Search within 500 miles. Hey, look at that. There's already some cars in here. There's a Kona EV. And here we go, Ioniq 5 SEs. So it looks like there's 2 of them available now at Burns Hyundai. So those of you in New Jersey near Burns Hyundai and you don't have a car yet and you want one, download the app and reserve it right now. This might be your ticket. So let's click on that. Okay, so $799 for 28 days. That comes with 1,000 miles included, which equates to 12,000 miles a year, which is what the average American drives. Insurance included, 24/7 roadside assistance. Looks like this car already has 156 miles on it. So Burns Hyundai is in Marlton, New Jersey. So get on the phone with them or download the app. So you can click reserve, and then you have to log into an account, which I don't have. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting idea. I am surprised we haven't seen this from many other automakers. So if I'm being perfectly honest, $800 for an all-in monthly car payment, that doesn't really seem too bad. If you were only going to be charging at Electrify America, though, that kind of changes the whole dynamic because charging in Electrify America isn't cheap. So it does kind of concern me that they don't provide you with any free DC fast charging, at least for your first month of doing the program, because if you're only charging on 110 with this car, you're going to have a bad experience, especially if you drive over 30 miles a day. It's going to take at least 8 hours to recoup that 30 miles overnight. So I'm kind of a little off-put by that. But for those of you who have a commute that's within 30 miles and you don't do more than 1,000 miles a month, that doesn't sound like that bad of a deal, at least if you want to try it for a month. So yeah, if you're interested, download the Evolve Plus app from the App Store. So yeah, those of you near Marlton, New Jersey, if you want this car, you better open up that app and download it quick. And if you do try this program out, any of you in New Jersey or nearby, shoot me a message with how the process goes, because I would be very interested to find out how it all works out for you. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys found it interesting. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the program, if it's something you'll try, if it's your last-ditch effort to get the car anytime soon. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.